Well, hello, everybody. Mrs. Thompson, Charlie. Well,
George, can I see you a minute?
why didn't you call me?
I did. They said you'd already left, George. This is a pickle. This is a pickle, George.
All right. How did this get started?
Well, how does anything like this ever get started, George? I don't know. They called our loan.
When?
Oh, about an hour ago. I had to turn over all our cash.
All of it?
Yes, every cent. It was still less than we owed, George.
Holy mackerel.
George, I just got off the phone with Mr. Potter. He's taking over the bank, George.
Oh.
He's going to open back up in about a week. He says that he'll guarantee our people too, George, but they have to bring their shares to him. He's going to pay them 50 cents on the dollar.
Oh, he never misses a trick, does he? Well, he's gonna miss this one.
Was it a nice wedding, George? I'm sorry I missed it. Gosh, I wanted to be there.
Yeah, it was, and you can take that string off now. Folks, let's just keep in mind that things are not as black as they appear. I've got some news for you, folks. We've talked to old man Potter. Now, he's guaranteed cash payments at the bank. The bank's going to reopen in a week.
Well, but George, I've got my money here.
Did he guarantee this place?
Well, no, I didn't even ask him to. We don't need Potter over here.
Well, I'll take mine now.
Well, you're thinking of this place all wrong, as if I have the money back there in the safe. Wait, your money's not here. Your money's in Joe's house, and Mrs. Makeland's house, and 100 others. Why, you're lending them the money to build, and they're going to pay you back as best they can. Now, what are you going to do, foreclose on them?
George, I've got $242 in here, and $242 isn't going to break anybody.
That's right.
Okay. All right, Tom, here. Here, you fill this out, and you get your money in 60 days.
60 days?
Well, now, that's what you agreed to when you purchased your shares.
Tom, did you get your money? No. Well, I did. Old man Potter's paying 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got. Cash.
Well, George, what do you say?
Now, Tom, you got to stick to your original agreement. Now, try to give us 60 days on this.
Come on, Randall, let's go.
Are you going to go to Potter?
Better to get half than nothing.
Tom, Randall, now listen to me. I beg of you not to do this thing. If Potter gets a hold of this building and loan, there'll never be another decent house built in this town. He's already got charge of the bank, he's got the bus line, he's got the department store, and now he's after us. And why? Well, it's very simple. Why? Because we're cutting in on his business. And he wants to keep you living in his slums and paying the kind of rent he decides. Don't you see what's happening here? Don't you understand what's going on? Potter isn't selling. Potter's buying. And why? Because we're panicky and he's not. He's picking up some bargains. Now we can get through this thing all right, but we've got to stick together. We've got to have faith in each other. I know that things look bad. I know that things look bleak. It's only temporary. Just give the bank 1 week. And don't go run to Potter because you're in a bind. Today he'll give you money, but from then on rob you blind. Don't you see, folks? That's why we've got to stick together. That's what we have to do. Just like we're sis and brother, that's how we'll make it through. We've got to stick together until we're stuck like glue. Have faith in one another, that's how our dreams come true. Now, Joe, you had a shack in that old Potter's field. You paid him all that high rent for such a lousy deal. Say, Ed, have you forgotten last year when things weren't great? You couldn't make your payments, but I let you make them late. You think Potter would have let you keep your house? Not on your life. Come on, folks. We've got to stick together. That's what we have to do. Just like we're sis and brother, that's how we'll make it through. We've got to stick together until we're stuck like glue. Have faith in one another, that's how our dreams come true.
Well, that's easy for you to say, George, but my husband hasn't worked in over a year, and I need the money.
How am I going to live until the bank opens?
George, I have doctor bills to pay, and I need cash. And I can't feed my kids on faith.
Well, how much do you need?
Look at that. She's gonna
Now here's $2,000. Here's $2,000. Now this will tide us over till the bank reopens. All right, Tom, how much do you need?
$242.
Now, Tom, just enough to get you by till the bank reopens.
I'll take $242.
Okay, all right, Tom, there you are.
That closes my account.
No, your account's still open. That's a loan. All right, Ed.
George, I got $300.
Now, Ed, how much do you need just to get by until the bank reopens?
George, $20.
$20. Now you're talking.
Thanks, George.
All right, Mrs. Thompson.
Now that's your own money, George.
Now, don't you worry about that. Now, how much do you need to get by until next week?
Well, I can get by on 20, all right.
$20.
And I'll sign that paper.
You don't need to sign anything. I know you pay it back when you can.
George, you're
All right,
a good
Mrs.
boy.
Davis.
Could I have $17.50?
Could you have 17? Yep. $17.50. Of course you can have it.